All right. So, hello everyone. Welcome to, I think this is the third session of the Emerald Court. I'm your host, Romel, the player of the Prince once again, Bonza no Yue Liang. And I'm joined here with the rest of the cast of the Court of an Emerald Season 2.
How much royalty we got now?
Quite a bit.
Too damn much.
So, the first
Two,
player.
maybe three if you count you.
Minus the crown
I don't
prince
think we
though,
count.
because
I don't
he's
think we count
taking a king nap.
So,
I think if you don't count Charlotte, it's just Bonza
Why
and
would we
Maki.
count Charlotte?
Yeah, why are you
Mother
counting
of
her?
the princess.
That doesn't
make
mean
her
anything
royalty.
in any way.
I don't know.
and
Technically, if you want to get into like real deep lore stuff, she's also Eldie's magic granddaughter, kind of.
Magic baby.
okay, so
Well,
aside from
because
conceptual concepts.
because
That's still
It's hurting my brain. Stop! She's not royalty. I'm not letting it happen.
Okay.
No.
still doesn't make her
Can
royal.
I start introducing the cast here?
Yeah.
No.
No. We always do arguments here.
All right. So, is it a train?
Yes,
Is it a
Maddie's
hedgehog?
favorite thing, arguing.
Nah, it's Hazel, and she plays the Air Genasi monk Ariel. Second, Mr. Deal and Only Deals, Huron, playing the half-elf warlock rogue Siegfried. The game runner and evil mastermind at the center of this madness, Bree. Number one fan and member of the Poppins Collective, Chris, who plays the half-elf fighter warlock, Harrison.
Yeah.
And the
Goddamn right.
Poppins herself, Maddie, playing the Asimar Trickery Cleric, Charlotte. The guy that everyone loves to hate, Will, is not here currently, and is also the TC Wizard.
I'm making that his name in a different server. Okay, power everywhere.
So, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Fantastic, my friend.
Ooh,
Rah, rah, rah.
I'm warm.
Rasputin?
I'm also
I first want to thank the Academy for just having us here. I also want to thank my parents for some reason. I don't really know why.
Wait,
It's just
we're
what it
doing the-
says here on my card.
Wait,
I
is
wanna
this
thank
the Emerald
Romello
Court
for
Award?
being such a fabulous and wonderful host.
Hey.
Sounds like
I'd
you're
like-
reading from, like a teleprompter, just like that. Scroll down. Scroll
You
down.
did
Scroll
say
down.
card.
I can't see it.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess to start off our round of questions here, Ariston Simp 696969 would like to ask everyone
Oh, thank God.
Can't
how
believe Charlotte
much.
has an account.
Wait, no, wait. It's written exactly like this. How much does y'all miss Charlotte and Ariston?
Thank you. Thank you.
As the pseudo tank of the party while Ariston was gone, so much. Thank you guys. It was bad.
They were off having vacations.
Yes, vacations.
Mhm.
It's
Wonderful.
almost like she wanted to get hit all the time. I didn't understand it.
I actually barely got hit. It's just that every time I got hit, it hurt.
What was it like actually while we were gone? Because Chris and I didn't show up to any of
Oh,
those sessions.
It's usually
It was
Ariel
me
getting hit
taking-
a lot, and then if it wasn't
Yeah.
Ariel getting hit a lot, it was Angry Boy trying to take all the damage while Ariel's trying to heal.
Oh my god.
That
Yeah.
sounds alright.
Dodge action is thankfully a bonus action for me, but even still, like I think Bree crit me once with disadvantage
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Heard you guys
Well-
hate it when we got back.
Well, welcome to Ariston's life. This is why I expected to Warlock to get the max heal there, because
Yeah.
oh my God,
It's great
I-
because lower level healing on them.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I need that max heal.
yeah.
You just walk in, you're like, all this aggro's mine, please. Thank you.
I think I didn't drop ever, but I think I was on 3 HP at one point.
Yeah, I think I hit with like poison or something.
No, that was when they were there.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad.
You also don't have Ariston's ability to literally like, cool, that's like 90% of my health. 1 round later, cool, I'm back to max.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. The most I can heal myself for, and it costs 2 key points, is a D6.
Oh yeah, with you guys gone, there was not a
Sucks.
lot of healing going around.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There
we were
was
just-
no
healing
healing
potion.
going around.
We had to rely on healing
had that
potions,
ointment.
so
Yeah.
I never took a healing potion. Well, no, I took it once. But my bonus action is too useful for me to take a healing potion.
Yeah, that's fair. That's what's really fun about being Charlotte is I don't have to worry about doing any damage at all. If like other people are fighting, I can just be like, cool, can I see everyone? Lovely, everyone's back to max. I love being a healer.
It's nice, honestly.
It's fun.
How did Siegfried feel with the 2 of them gone?
How'd you feel being the leader?
He was like, "Wait, Ariston's not here to like begrudgingly take all of the responsibility." God damn it!
Oh, I have to do my job now.
Yes.
I don't know. I towards the end, he was kind of getting into being kind of calling the shots for a little bit, and then once
Was
Ariston
he?
was back, a little bit, he was getting into it. And then he
Ariel's
was, like,
the one who
Honestly,
honestly,
left
that's
Sigurd
getting
for
into it for
survival.
Callum.
That's fair.
He was like forcing heart to hearts with people and all this different kind of stuff. He's like, "This is what a
Alright.
leader does. We touch lives." But
Uh,
fight wise, nothing really changed. You know, he was still in the back, not really getting hit. So
no, you went up to the front line like twice.
that is also true. That is true. I
What?
did use my rapier.
I know, right? Also, I've used the hell out of stunning strikes because I had to. I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
Bree.
good.
Oh, but like
Absolutely.
the stunning
had
strikes
to.
helped so much.
No, I know, but I don't like using them.
But that's like one of the best monk
No,
abilities.
it is the best monk ability. It is
I
what
would say
classes
being
take
able to
your-
fall 200 feet is the best monk ability.
That's
No.
a good point. That is a good
Yes,
point.
but no.
There's nothing more fun than throwing a monk off of a building
Yeah.
just because you can.
All right.
All right. So with that in mind, speaking of Callum and responsibility here, grabbing milk. Be right back. Would like to ask Haran, does Callum have any plans to introduce his family to the party? If so, is there anyone he's most excited to meet?
Most excited for them to meet, I'm assuming.
Can I get you just to reread the username?
Grabbing milk. Be right back. I mean, it's written here as grabbing milk BRB, but we all know what the BRB means.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Yeah.
burp.
Burp.
Mhm.
Oh, well, everybody's heard.
Bird is the word.
I'm thinking whenever there's a reason for everyone to be in set, I think that's when that maybe.
Not gonna like just bring them over for a barbecue.
Nah.
I think we'd probably be going over there for a barbecue. They have the most
No, I gotcha.
set
So
has
it, so it needs to be perfectly set up.
Hey.
Yeah, something like that. Where's that gun?
It's right here, buddy.
Sadly, it is still murder, even if they're asking for it.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what? You know who shouldn't be around murder? Child social Saren Ray would like to ask Hazel,
Yes.
why doesn't Ariel just take her son to the monastery, especially since time moves differently there?
It doesn't move differently at the monastery. It moves differently in this 10-mile wide tornado that Ariel spends a lot of time in.
So why doesn't she just like
What?
abscond her son?
because she wants her son to have the best life possible, even if that's a life without her in it. Which is
don't
why
think it's going great. That's really
Why-
sweet, but I don't think anyone being
I
forced
don't
to
think
use
it's going
powers-
great either. But the alternative is her son living in hiding for the rest of her son and Ariel both living in hiding for the rest of their lives.
Together.
You do understand, like, there's that.
Nobody in this party would understand how that feels.
No. Currently hiding for the rest of her life. And also, Ariel's not supposed to be in the monastery at all right now. She's a journeyman. She's supposed to be out in the world doing shit.
So you know who else is out in the world doing shit? Oran Toast Club. Would like to ask Maddie. Has Charlotte always been vegetarian? If not, when did that switch happen?
Oh yeah, she's been a vegetarian since like the day of her birth. Where she's from doesn't have like cattle farms or anything like that. She only learned about meat when she left her home,
Mhm.
and even now, really, the only time she eats meat is if she's going out for food with Ariston. If she's cooking, it's usually vegetarian.
So is there like she's like not like strict vegetarian, but like
No, it's not like a cultural thing. It's just it wasn't an available thing, so she's more used to only eating not meat.
Mm.
I guess.
fair.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta hang now really bad. It won't.
So one for y'all would like to ask Chris. When is Ariston's revolution
That one was
coming?
good. That one got me.
I am so sorry. That name just. What was the
That
question?
That one got me.
When is Ariston's revolution coming?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I'd be more than happy to behead Maki at any point. But
We have to wait till he becomes king to do that, though, for it to do it. Have any
No.
like.
nah.
No.
nah. Just keep
Who's
it
Nah.
up
next in
for
line
a while.
after him?
Do it.
Who's next in line after him?
Anta.
Anta.
Is it? No, well,
Mm-hmm.
did
died before he
Dorner
becomes
fully
king, though.
fully remove himself from?
No, but because Maki is the not high prince, but because he's the crown prince, that makes his issue next in line before his siblings.
Mm.
So the official order of the siblinghood is Maki, Anta, Dornan, Viper, and then Aegis.
Ah.
Y'all might.
So if you removed Maki from the crown prince, or if he died, the position would move to Anta.
What if
With-
we kill
So-
Maki and steal Anta?
So,
Anta would
so
still be the princess, and you would be regent because you're her mother.
nah, not if we abolish the
Not,
monarchy.
not,
and
not, if,
destroy-
not if we're not there.
If she is regent, it would be a lot easier for you all to abolish the monarchy.
Nah,
No.
That's like way
Nah.
too much work.
I don't
because-
think
because
Charlotte would
here's-
ever be willing to do that.
because here's the thing, right? If you abolish the monarchy by using the monarchy, then you're still saying the monarchy itself has more power.
That's
You
fair.
need to abolish it from outside of the regular power conventions. Otherwise,
Plus,
this
I think
it
that
campaign's
putting
ending.
Charlotte in any position of power is not a great idea.
yeah.
Let's
To,
just put the one who can't read. as
to,
the-
to answer the question a little more seriously, honestly speaking, if the queen ever died, he actually probably would just be like, "Listen, Maki, you have the chance to just like end this all right now. Just walk away.
Just walk away from it all. Leave. Never come
Just-
back.
Just walk away and let the people settle it themselves."
So walking away from that legal issue, plausible undeniability. Would like to ask Bree.
Wait, what?
Plausible?
Plausible undeniability.
I love that.
I know, it's such a good username. So Bree, with the temple
Yes.
leaders all doing something to sacrifice something to uphold their position, what are the sacrifices that have to be done?
So the main positions are the gravekeeper, the head priestess, and then there used to be an oracle. There is no longer an oracle, and there's no longer going to be a gravekeeper because y'all destroyed the gravekeeper.
Dead now.
So, the head priestess must remain a clean conduit, basically, for Virix to gift her with, is basically what's said. So she has to drink a concoction every night before she goes to bed that erases her memories from the last day. She has a book beside her bed that she journals in every night that says what she did, what's going on, important things, and any notices. And she spends the first hour or two of her meditations just going back and reading the important things that she's supposed to know. But that helps her be a clean vessel. The gravekeeper was supposed to be one soul who was 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out of it. So it was the same soul selectively picked in legend by Virix himself. He picked this one soul that would stand 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out of it. And this soul would never have a body of their own, but their soul would never die, but their body would.
Damn,
So-
Daddy sucks.
So they would perform a ritual of owning, basically, where once the body was too far gone for them to continue existing in it, they would take over another one. That way their soul could continue on, but they would have experienced the ending of death, basically. And that person is considered selected by Virix or marked by Virix in some way that is only known to the gravekeeper.
So is that like? So this is all part of the healing church.
Yes, Virix is not a church of healing. Virix is the god of
We're having a good
change.
time.
Virix is the god of change. He's the patron god of misfits and boons, trickery, those kind of things, and change itself. He is basically a force of revolution, would be a good way of putting it. They are constantly redetermining who they want to be, who they present as, what their tenets are, with the majority of them being tricks and boons, so favors and mishaps, basically.
God, the word boons is so goddamn close to boobs.
Yeah.
So for him it would be the gravekeeper would be basically like this change of death, and the priestess would be the change of life, and then the oracle would be the change of the in-between, but there hasn't been an oracle in a very long time.
So speaking of boons and giving them away, our good friend Airson Simp 696969.
I
Well,
love.
I don't know how he managed to get multiple questions through.
That's fine.
Would like to ask me, what's it like basically being a Pokemon trainer? Honestly, it's the initial character concept of how I wanted Fawn when he was Fawn to run. That kind of got waylaid a little bit when I wasn't able to pick up summon celestial spirits. Yeah, I wanted to be able to just summon an angel.
Please summon me. I think that would be great.
So unfortunately, it wouldn't. That would be really bad news for you.
Damn.
Because that means I would have to be I would have bounded you to effectively like how the Siddle family binds spirits. So you would have lost your free will.
Damn.
Mhm. But yeah, it was the original concept because I really like to play with the idea that like most of the world treats like demons and devils and whatnot as people, and Igduini just don't consider them people.
Can't believe I have to draw more fan art of Bonza as a Pokemon trainer.
Oh man, once I start summoning dragons, I actually have a
gotta tell it decide.
I actually have lore pages, like on each character sheet. I have a lore of their true name and where they came from.
Ooh.
Yep.
Cool.
So with that in mind, I really wish Will was here because there's some really good questions there. Let's go back to Hazel here. Dish cleaner representatives would like to ask Hazel. At this time, and given the actual time to be part of the party, who would Ariel respect the most? Who does she respect least?
She respects Kellum the least. That would be easy.
Oh, incredible!
Especially after last session, and Kellum has dug himself a hole. It didn't start off well, and I'm sorry. She does feel bad that everyone's picking on you so much, but also you keep digging a hole.
Is it more like you yeah, so it's like guys, stop like I know he's at fault for literally everything.
No, I know he's shit is the thing. Just stop. This is too much is the problem. Although after figuring out the prostitute thing last session, she's planning something.
Ooh.
I can't believe we're gonna watch the assassination of Kellum.
I know, right?
And be like,
Not that. Respects the most is probably either. Ugh, that's tough. I want to say either Ariston or Bonza.
So what's the reason for both?
Ariston is he's a fucking monster.
So you have to respect the monster in the
you have to respect it. She also just likes his aesthetic. Like she likes Ariston's whole deal. Is the thing.
Harrison's got a vibe going on. That's
he has a vibe. It's not her vibe, but it's a vibe.
a vibe.
It's a relatable vibe, though.
Bonza is because he's very family and community oriented, and at least in Ariel's head, he does a lot of the things that he does for them. And she. But Kellum is also.
Kellum
just
goes about all of those things in a slightly more like asshole-ish way.
Yeah, it's like
Which,
not
incredibly
Alright, look.
different though.
Look,
no, it's not.
out of
It's
out of character, like the two characters I respect the most are Charlotte and Kellum by far. Kellum like makes some bad decisions, but god damn it, man sticks to his guns and makes he makes
Well, no,
he makes the
I
decisions
respect
that
the
he
fuck
makes.
out of Kellum. I respect the fuck out of Kellum. It's just Ariel hates him.
Oh man,
I'm
like
sorry.
I mean, Kellum is able to like just go through all the hard decisions and just like, I want this, and then
Yeah.
he actually goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've said it before
Yeah.
of how terrible of a combination Kellum and Bonza would be.
Like-
Yes.
Just
They
because
are.
they both make all these. They have similar vibes,
Mhm.
but very different.
Mhm. And it's those differences because
I
Kellum
fear that
comes
they
off.
I fear that they could account for each other's flaws, and that scares
Yeah.
me.
Yes, actually, yes. No, Kellum is very decisive. He knows what he wants, and he is
Willing to do whatever
like
he
Ariel.
takes to take it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
stubborn as hell. And Ariel, while she respects it, she doesn't trust Kellum with that level of motivation behind it, even if she doesn't know what that motivation is going towards, and that is scary.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Yes. There's that. He's insulted her several times, and I get that they're jokes, but like,
That is true.
Is
I
that
was
just
thinking
her
about that the other
talking
day,
at
too.
points,
I
though?
think it is just me bleeding out.
he
By doing it in his
insults
voice,
people
he
all the
said it.
time for yeah, and like that's fair, but she doesn't like it.
Mm.
Which is
Too nice
also
for that.
fair.
Yeah.
Like I think you called her an immigrant to the party at one point.
She was
It was while
born.
you guys
She
were
was
gone.
born there. You're more of an
She was-
immigrant.
I'm sorry. Is there something wrong with immigrants?
No,
Just,
there's nothing wrong
just,
for immigrants.
You know,
There's nothing wrong with immigrants.
personally, I
It's-
think being
we
an
say-
immigrant is a great honor. You know,
No,
I think getting to choose where it is that you live. You know,
no, it wasn't an immigrant. It was a refugee. Because we were helping some people on the road, and he said, "Aw, you're helping the refugees like you're our little refugee. We helped you."
oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. That's why he gave her the potion of
Comedy.
growth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You gave her the potion of growth, and she immediately gave it away because
That's
fuck you,
so
you have to do better.
Holy shit.
I feel like a lot of us forgot about that, and Hazel's just been holding
I-
on to that.
When Ariel first joined the party, all of that was such a blur.
Uh-huh. That
well,
wasn't when we first joined the party. That was while you and Ariston were away.
Oh, well then that would be why I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
fucking heard it.
So also when Ariel joined the party, you and Ariston literally dominated her time.
We were like,
Well,
she's
mostly
ours.
Charlotte, but yeah.
Hmm So
Fine now.
You adopted me for a few days,
Yeah.
and then you threw me away.
Temporary sister until you felt
And then
comfortable with
threw
it.
you away to Kellum.
Yeah, not even to Kello, just
Literally,
you
literally
threw me out.
assassins.
Because I don't think she's like had a one-on-one talk with either of you yet. Like this run. Which is fine.
What?
I
What?
think the only people who've had
Would they have had?
I don't think
No, I have no
I don't
clue.
think anyone has had really one-on-one talks with Charlotte or Ariston this time round.
No.
Yeah.
Has any?
There hasn't been a lot of time. but-
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
no. Bonza Charlotte has.
Okay.
Did we?
But it was a lot of shit posting.
Oh right,
Yeah.
yeah, right. We were talking shit.
Yeah, we were just talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Listen, they're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the two mean bitches that just drink Starbucks and watch shit go down.
You mean Asian
Uh,
ants?
Eh.
I like that response.
Asian
I don't
ants
know.
literally just do the whole. Well, my son's a doctor. Well, mine's well.
I-
I was
Yeah,
thinking very
I will say-
specifically, like high school like girls talking shit
Mhm.
at any event ever.
Yeah. Well, I was also just thinking like a whole bunch of like people that just like watch like reality TV and just like commenting on reality TV.
the two Muppets that are like the old guys up on the terrace or
Yes.
whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, that's just life
Yes.
goals, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, to go to an opera every day to just go talk shit about the opera, yes.
Yeah, honestly, like legit, I would love the fuck out of that.
Right.
Not just
just-
not just go watch the opera every day. They're doing it from the box.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I literally
Uh,
like look. I already talk shit all day, but like, I just get to like go to a fancy event and loudly talk shit the whole time. God, that
yes.
sounds amazing.
Uh, I will say before we move on, Ariel respects Bonza because he's the closest to her ideal life. Like if she ever got her shit together, he's the closest to what she would want.
Which is funny because Bonza's literally trying to hold on to everything as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Like flying by the seat of his pants.
Yeah.
Or not pants.
Yeah,
I
well,
forget.
Yes.
No.
Bonza doesn't have his shit
broke.
together, but somehow Ariel's shit is more broken
Mhm.
up.
Mhm.
And that's
We are a
I
broken
just-
party.
All right. So some things are good, some things are bad, but I guess Komi Soso would like to ask, Bree, for the trees with connections to the Earth Mother, what is the kind of tree that you picture?
So, how do I?
Pardon me.
Nice.
Are we talking about the giant trees with
Yeah,
that
the
connect
giant
to the Earth
trees.
Mother?
Yeah. Are there any other
So-
trees with connections to the Earth Mother that we don't know of?
Technically, all trees have a connection to the Earth Mother.
adding that to the notes.
Good lord!
Honestly, when I think about the Earth Mother's trees, I think about pretty much like rainbow eucalyptus trees, if you know what those are.
No.
Give me a second.
I've got a picture pulled up here.
So warm.
Or I can just share my screen here so that it's on the video.
That might
spelled
mess things
eucalyptus
up on the
right.
video.
No, it's
It might.
perfect. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How did I spell
Are these-
eucalyptus right the
Wait,
first
are these
time?
real?
Yes.
What the fuck? How are these real?
Whoa!
Mhm.
Oh,
They literally look
cool
like
as
paint.
shit.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Gay trees.
that would have been nice to know when I was thinking about them, because I was just thinking like oaks.
I was just thinking like big,
So,
big grass tree.
like, it doesn't really like particularly matter, I suppose, is what I was thinking of when I was kind of describing them.
Mhm.
So these are giant, they're called rainbow eucalyptus, and the more oxidized that the bark gets when it falls, it changes color depending on the oxygenation, one of the two. So basically, when I picture her trees, the more connected they are to her, the more active she is in that area, the more color they have, the more life they have. But as she hasn't really had an impact, or some of these trees have been lost, they just turn to this really neutral, blacky, browny, gray color. And they're not particularly active. So the two that you've seen, which are the one in the Shadow Realm, or that in the Pushback Shadowlands, and the one in the Crown City, those are both mostly brown. Like, they don't have a lot of color to them. So that's why I haven't really brought it up. But I suppose if you're asking me what kind of tree I picture, it's kind of like this gradient pattern of like the warping of the tree, but then it's also got all these different pieces that come from it. So, but yes, these are real.
Oh,
That's cool
So.
as hell.
shit. All right. Hey, thank you for coming by to watch. Episode 3 of our talk sessions, season 2 of the game. Hope you had fun, at least in watching. everyone involved in this has been pretty good, so we wish you all the best. Stay safe.